I bet you guys thought the day would never come that I would actually end up installing some brand new antenna equipment. I have to send out a great big thank you to Dallas Rife. You are awesome. Good friend of mine who donated to the channel some brand new coax, which will be opening that box in a few minutes, and a brand new Tram 1498, I believe. We'll know for sure when we get it open. I think the numbers are 1498. Everything I've read about this antenna, it's just like the Antron, but everybody says it's a little bit better. So I'm looking forward to opening this up and seeing what's in it. So let's get to that. Let's do an unboxing of this Tram antenna and some brand new RG8X coax. And then what we're going to do is install this thing up on the roof of my garage. Alright, let's get to the unboxing. Alright, well, initial impressions, I'm not real impressed with the quality of the box. The box is rather low quality. Can we see that? I'm hoping that nothing fell out of it. That whole end is a flap. It can just open right up and things could fall out of it. And we'll zoom in again. It's half untaped. So I'm hoping nothing fell out of it, and I'm hoping the antenna is a lot better than the packaging. Alright, let's get to it. Let's open that thing up and see what's inside. Alright, let's have a look and see what we have in here. Got a little off course there. Pull out our packing slip. I'm going to look at it first because, yeah, that has my address on it. We have the packing slip from the distribution center. I'll put that up on my desk. Now let's finish opening this box. Oh, I bottomed out over there. This is what I was talking about. Can you see that? No, you're looking in the wrong area. See the box? That's how it showed up today. We don't even really need to cut that tape, do we? Well, we have the instructions. That's a good thing. .75 dB gain. The Antron claims a lot more than that. But as studies have shown, the Antron lies. So far, all looks good. I see a hardware kit. I see several hardware pieces. Can we see all of this? You can't see that. Come down here with me. Look at that. We've got all the hardware pieces. This is interesting. I will be honest with you, this is the first brand new base station antenna I have ever had. Every antenna I've ever had has been a used one, and you know how that goes. You're lucky to get what you get. Wow, look at that. It even comes with the Allen wrenches for tightening up those set screws. Nice. I did see on all the reviews that everybody was very impressed with the hardware, and I'm seeing why. I'm very satisfied with the hardware. This was something that I found kind of interesting and unique. The coax goes inside of here and ends up way up here. So let's get that antenna out of the package so that we can see that. It's unusual. I've never seen a setup like that. The Antrons and the IMAXs, I think the whole tube goes down and the coax connector is down here and left outside. This one, as you see, is going to be inside of this pipe, so it'll be protected from the weather because our SO239 is right there. You see that? Yeah, you can see that. Let's put that cap back on there. Keep that protected for now. So evidently the coax has to be run through this tube first. then connected to the antenna, and then this gets assembled. I'm sure the instructions tell us that. Should we read the instructions? Let's read the instructions. And Peebles just came to say hi. This is a Tram 1498 18-foot base station antenna. If I sound a little funny, it's because I got my glasses on the end of my nose. Where did I point you? Alright, so we're going to follow these instructions, and I'm actually going to... Well, we're not putting it together yet, so let's finish taking a peek at some of this hardware. I'm not going to open up that other bag because that's got a lot of pieces in it. I'll wait on that one till we're going to assemble it. But like I said, I haven't read the instructions yet, but I'm assuming that those go in there. The set screw goes in there, tightens against that pipe. These go in here like so. And most likely it's going to tell us down to that level so that these brackets are below the connector. We'll see. But that's how that goes. And then that clamps, that goes with the U-bolts. They go right to the mast. I think we are missing some set screws. How many did I have in here? There's 3 bolt head. Well, those could be the set screws for that, but then where are the ones for these? There's only 3 bolts in that. Alright, so I read the instructions, and it turns out that the element slides out of the top section. So what I do is slide that back, then take the middle section, loosen up the set screw that's in there, slide that element, obviously it would be heading in the other direction, but slide it into that, tighten up the set screw, and then screw this together, and then a set screw goes in that hole. It does look like I'm going to need some set screws because this says that it's supposed to have 5 set screws in here. I only see 3. There's only 3 of them in there. But it's a quarter 20. I have a ton of carriage bolts out there that I can use those for on the brackets. Double nut them, and then I can use them like a bolt. Yeah, that's all we can do for now in here. Because tomorrow I am going to set up the mount that the pole is going to go on and that this antenna is going to go on. So we're going to end this here for now, and we're going to pick it up. Actually, we'll pick it up in a second. I forgot, we still have coax. I still have a box of coax cable to open up. It's like Christmas time.
Hey, Pops.
But let's do this left-handed and backwards. You ready for this? Can I do a straight line? Oh, off center. Oh, off track again. I can get my hand off of there now. The address is on the other side. You can't see it anymore. They don't say. We got another back and slip. And this is for just the coax. The connectors are coming separate. Oh, look at that. A box in a box. Well, that company knows how to ship things. Who was that? Let's give a shout out to Distribution Center USA. It's Beach Audio. Let's see what this looks like. I'm always extra careful when cutting that one. See, no cuts. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought it was double taped. It's been opened before. Look at that on a wood wheel. Ooh, that's fantastic. Here's another one. I've been in a hobby for, Wow, longer than I care to really mention, but a long time. 30 plus years, we'll say. And only one other time have I ever had brand new coax. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. It's a stranded center conductor. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Let me put you on close up. Can you see that at all? Don't mind my dirty hands. I was just working on a chainsaw. Can you see that center conductor? It's braided. It's not a solid core. Nice. That lasts a lot longer than the solid core. Let's put our cap back on there, just for grins and giggles. How awesome is that? Brand new coax to go with a brand new antenna. That's awesome. Which setting are you on? You were on close up again. Look at that. Brand spanking new. I am impressed by some of the things on this. I like the set screw design on these. Where you thread them together, you notice there's no lock washers for them. They're not needed. Once you thread this together, then a bolt goes right in there and locks right against the opposing threads. And on this one, it'll be those. So that's it. I guess it does flatten the threads on that, but I don't ever plan on taking this down. If this comes down, it's because it died in 20 years from now. Hopefully longer than that. So yes, the ones with the lock washers won't damage your thread. These will, but these will give you a much better hold and a straighter antenna. Have you ever noticed how some of them bend right where the lock washer is? I like this better, where it's two flat surfaces mating together, and then that set screw locking it all together. So even though I'm not happy with the box, and it's kind of unfortunate that they left two of the screws out, overall, for the price of these, even when they're not on sale, I'm impressed with the quality of this antenna. It has even had a nice stainless steel element that's inside the top section. So I'm impressed. It's a good antenna. I will be proud to have this on the roof of my garage. Alright, next time you see me, we'll be setting up the base that this is going to attach to.